flavor. It was like lime or something. And I'm an athlete, and so as I was getting out of the change room, I put some on my armpits, and then I was like, hey, I was trying a couple other areas that maybe could use some freshening, right? And oh my god, I ended up with like a crazy rash. I've been in a bathtub for like 6 hours. This happened at midnight last night. All morning. It's here in Winnipeg. It's 8:49 a.m. I just got to the bath, and my wife's like, "What the hell did you do?" And I said, "I used this natural, and it's like flared up big time, like huge."
Okay. I will be more than happy to assist you with this today, and I do apologize for this occurrence. Okay, so just to confirm, that was the bergamot and lime
You got it.
stick
Yeah,
together.
the green one. Yes.
Okay, let's see. And do you mind just providing me the CUPC code, please? Which is the barcode where you scan the product at the store?
Sorry. I'm not even like I can't even really understand. All I can feel is just I'm on fire right now. I'm burning up right here. What do you want?
I'm sorry. The UPC code, which is the barcode where you scan the product at the store?
Okay. What do you on the receipt?
It's on the product itself.
On the back. Okay. There's an 8 on each side of the number. Do you want the number or the barcode? Like, do you want me to scan it with my phone or what?
The numbers right in the middle of the eighth, you can give me those numbers.
Okay. Yes. 59139 00603.
Okay, perfect.
I can read it again. It might not even be correct. I can't even really see straight. It's throbbing.
And did you get a chance to consult a doctor as well?
Well, no, I mean, like I did this at midnight, right? And I mean, it didn't start like flaring up till 2:30. I was laying in bed, going to sleep, and I'm like, why am I so like it? It was like literally the size of mangoes right now. I don't understand why. Like this is natural.
Right. Okay. Well, I'd be more than happy to get some more information for you. So if you don't mind, I'd just like to place you on hold for a moment
Yeah,
as I do so. Is that okay?
yeah, that's fine. I mean, I just sitting here.
Okay, thank you so much for holding.
Thank you. Oh my god, I love doing this. So, nothing like having a little bit of a good time. I've never done this before. Totally innocent. We're not obviously this is I'm faking this. This is just we're just having a good time. She held her laugh back. She had a gasp. She's a very nice person. She gasped 3 times and she tried her goddamn hardest not to chuckle. Um, she can't tell if, and I'm on mute by the way because I know how these phone lines work. You can play music and still hear it. Like Dick saying, some people say you can't. It's because you don't understand the phone line. It's not because you can't. Of course you can. Anything with a microphone can be overridden. And if you don't think so, you know zero about technology. Just because like the IT dude at the department says it can, it doesn't mean that it doesn't. It's they're supposed to say that. And maybe the IT dude at the department eats a lot of donuts and doesn't like his job. Like there are IT dudes that know exactly what I'm talking about. I grew up with some of them, and then they work for banks. And you know what, fellas? We'll hack you in a second. I had one buddy who was a graphic designer. No, I've never. I actually talked about him on season 1, but not the one that maybe I tell you my buddy. This guy is like he was the genius of where I grew up, and he's at my age, and he went off to Toronto or BC or Montreal to work for the largest graphic design computer CGI graphics company in Canada at the time, and it was a major motion movie picture. He's had a job there for over 20 years doing CGI. And he's like my main supporter of the channel that says like NASA has been CG. You can go look at any photo from NASA or video, and it says CG fucking I in the corner. My buddy's like, I don't know how stupid the world could possibly be that they just can't. But it's because most people don't delve into something even half deep. You don't even have to become a wizard. I ain't no fucking CGI wizard. I picked this up. My buddy's like, yeah, but you hung with me. You look who you hung with, but look who else you hung with. You hung with me, right? And it's true. But I learned from everybody, and I learned from some of the people that were Brute's mistakes. Hello? I just can't figure out what's going on here. So I put it back on hold. The music stopped, which is kind of weird. I think they realized this may be something. Nope, music came on again. The tune changed. I think the tune. Yeah, it could have been a tune change. It's saxophone, so you never can tell if they're just like out of breath or switching songs. Oh shit, you can hear that? Damn it, I don't want you hearing that. It's okay, I can edit out the music of the background. Why is it still going though? Oh, you make sure. There. I have to listen to saxophone. That's so weird. I can't turn down the saxophone from the volume. So right now I told her that I never said what was. I told her they were the size of mangoes. She, like, that doesn't mean anything. Like, I never said specifically what. I just said I have so. This is a good one. And I keep a straight face. Why? It's like 8 in the morning. You know, I didn't know what I was saying to begin with. I just went with it. It was a bit shitty. I will give my start on this about a 5. A 5 out of 100. It was very shitty. 5 out of 3, 4 out of 10. I'll give it a 4 out of 10. The way I threw it. It was decent. I'll give it a 6 out of 10. I think when I watch this later, it'll be funnier than right now. And maybe I'll slow down the pauses in between. I'll 0.5 the speed for like 2-3 seconds in between the pause and make it like a little bit longer pause. It's about the limit to my editing skills. No, I could edit, but I look around and I see that once you add music, once you add these little scenes of me in my sneakers, doing up my sneakers, that I don't want to be that dude. And then besides, that's already been done, right? You're just looking at me, looking at you, looking at me, right? But you're not just. I'm doing something different. I'm trying to make this an interactive thing where I stare right onto you as you stare onto my beauties, right? And remember that lots of people don't want to pull you in like this. Where look at me. Look at me. I'm going to give you a hug here, digital. Hello? It's the longest I waited on hold. Now the song definitely cut off in the middle. That for sure cut off. I'm not sure if they're going to recommend... I'm actually trying to figure out why... I think they're trying to figure out if this shit possibly has something in it that could have flared up my nuts to the size of mangoes. None of this was said. I never said my nuts were flared up. I said they are the size of mangoes. Again. Hello? No. Hello?
Yes, hi. Thank you for holding. So I do apologize for this occurrence happening.
That was a very long hold. Did you speak to anybody about this?
Yeah, so I do apologize for this occurrence happening. This does happen from time to time. Sometimes the customers can be sensitive to a certain ingredient in the deodorant. And so I will definitely go ahead and forward this case over to our quality assurance team so that way they can do further investigation. And I'd like to take down some of your details as well, so that way I have this on file when I go ahead and forward this to our team.
Oh God, I just can't even. I can't even. She's like, I can't even. I don't know. And it's too early. This is a wash. We're gonna keep this as a. This will be a learning curve here. I've screwed up. Hopefully next week when I call and speak to Schmitz, it's okay. I'll be editing that part out. It doesn't matter. This is all in good fun. This is my favorite deodorant. I was calling there just to see if we could do a promotion, some kind of collab. I love this deodorant. This does not give me any irritation. I was phoning to have a good time, and the girl had a great time. Unfortunately, when she came back, she was just a little bit too serious for me. She was still having fun. She's very polite, very nice. I just don't want to. I don't even know how to come at saying. By the way, they're just regular sized, like good size. They're just fine. I just love the smell of this stuff, and I was just trying to get a free stick any way I could. No, should have said that. Oh my god. Oh my god. That would have been funny. But the guilt is getting to me. I've got to go now. Bye. Oh fuck. That would have been hilarious. Ah, fuck. Well, you know what? We could end it like that. Hang on. You see, this is the thing. You will never know. This is why I don't edit videos, right? Because, like, again, I can make myself look hot. And not even sound half as dumb. I could just delete all the sound in the video. I could do silent streams. I could look like a genius all day. Making flapjacks in my kitchen. Yeah, so I can't even do it. I can't even. This is shit. Hollywood, don't call. Hi, Hollywood. I'm fired. I'm fired? I got fired from Hollywood? It's the greatest day ever. It's Pizza Fridays. We got no dough. It's not Pizza Friday. We're having salad and smoothies. I'm a fat dude, bro. I don't know if you checked, but I'm getting fat. I have no idea if I'm ever going to upload this video. But I want you to know this, okay? Like, oh man, some tragedies happened over the last while. It's very sad. No words. And also, you know, it takes a second to screw up a good thing, right? Anger is a horrible trait. And when one person's angry, it begins a chain reaction and it escalates very quickly. It all starts with ego. Most 99% of the time it starts with ego. The other 5%, 1%, 0.1% is a land dispute. People fight over land, but which is a really sad thing. Nobody owns anything here. Nobody. We are renters. We are leasers for the short grain of sand through the hourglass that we are here. And you know, a body of water is named after a queen or a royal. It disgusts me. It disgusts me because it shows that they are trying to stake claim to a body of water which provides us life. They could stake claim on a body on the land mass, right? And that disgusts me. So remember that you own nothing here, and if you think you own everything, if you think you own anything here, maybe you should have everything taken away from you because of your lack of respect for the earth. You know, you for the people, for life, period. Oh, I misspoke. You lack respect for life when you claim the land is yours. Keep your feet off my land. When you put up huge fences around, you know, parks and provincial parks and river waterways and things like that where people fish and or whatever. Again, I'm not here to promote any sort of taking of life here. A little bit of a misspeak there. When you go to swim or grab a drink of water, you know, remember a fish has a family, right? Just because it doesn't walk on two legs and read and watch Jeopardy at 5:30, that life matters. Even though to you, in the way you've been brought up, you know, it doesn't to you. And that's shameful. Your upbringing sucks. Get back to nature. Realize what nature is. It's a place for everyone, not just a place for royals. So, the videos I make are from my heart. And if you can't feel it, don't watch. You know, if you don't like it, don't watch. If you don't understand it, don't watch. Although, eventually you will. I mean, most people have to eventually, a light has to turn on. It turned on for me. I wasn't always like this. I don't know when or why or, you know, what flipped the switch or, you know, what chemically changed me. But something changed me to recognize that, you know, there's more to life than just people. Human beings are not the end all be all. Like, human beings are nothing. We are insignificant. You know, fish have been here for billions of years. Humans have not, right? So You want to take something off this planet that has been here since the dawn of its inception, creation day, and remove it forever so the people that live or the fish that live never get to know that species, that variety. It's a weird world we live in, that we devalue so many things and value such a pathetic thing as money. Money does not come from nature, and it is the thing human beings value the most. It shows your level of not only ignorance, but your lack of respect, and your mind is weak. If you value money, your mind is very weak. You should be outside enjoying nature, because your time here is very short. Very short. And I am Hash Info, the greatest of all that will ever be on YouTube, because the words that come from me aren't, hey, go buy this type of power drink. They aren't, hey, buy my beans. I never say get my merch. I don't have merch, by the way. I've been here 5 or 6 years. I could have tons of merch sold by now. You want to know why I didn't? Because it's a greed-driven road that I don't want to travel down. I share information, stories, and goodwill, respect, and I try to influence that. And it breaks my heart to see the richest people in the world. Not all. I read a story, Elon Musk lives in a small house. I don't know what to believe anymore. I don't know if Elon Musk lives on the moon or in a small house in Texas, Who knows? But I'll tell you this, I don't believe what they say on TV. And I hardly ever have. I've been calling bullshit since I was basically a teenager. The term fake news is new, but it doesn't mean that those who have lived and been in nature couldn't see through the eyes of the wolves in sheep's clothing. I can see right through your costumes. And it's real, Corporate world is men think they rule it because their dad started a corporation or their uncle started a corporation and blew some other dude that merged with them, and now they own all the electricity companies in Canada, right? I'll tell you this, when the lights go out, you're going to see so many people that worked in an office. You're going to see so many people that, sat at a desk. You're going to see so many people that, watched a computer screen, not have a fucking clue what to do with themselves. Then they're going to starve. Then they're unable to feed themselves or their friends or their family, right? They're going to start begging and they're going to try and steal something, right? These people have never fought a day in their life. So they're going to go try and steal from somebody who has a warehouse full of food and an armed military presence in front of that to guard the food supply that's left, right? You don't even have a clue. They'll wipe you out in a second. Just think about it. Think about all those days you didn't leave your house on the weekend. All those days you never went outside during the week, right? Now you gotta run as fast as you can for 30 minutes through bush to run for your life, right? And that scenario might not happen to all of you. 10% of you will be running for your life in 10 years. Guaranteed. The world will flip on a dime. In the same way World War I started, without any single... There won't be the war's starting in 10 days. Overnight, you're going to see all the grocery stores shut down. Overnight, you're going to see the power to stop. And it's going to be winter. Overnight, you're going to see there's no running water. And you're stuck in a frigid house. And you can barely walk a mile in the winter, in the snow, before you give up. A mile. I'm gonna go 10 miles and just be blazing and laughing, loving life. And in the summertime, I can walk for 50 miles a day. So, to get me to the bush will take one day, even if I have to walk. Once I'm in the bush, I'm good to go. I'm good to go. I got seeds, and if it's winter, most people will be fucked. Not all. There are a lot of people that already live in the country and have space for me and my friends, and have huge houses, ready, you know? Countrymen are ready. The people in the cities will be eaten up overnight. This is the way it has always been. City centers will be the first to be targeted by enemies. Massive populations will be decimated in minutes. And this is the sad reality of war. Make sure that you're ready and prepared. And if you think that having a handgun is going to protect you, it's not. You know, weapons aren't your friend. A healthy body and an ability to grow and build will be your best friend.